What's up, everybody? Welcome. Oh no, this thing is oh, there we go. There we go. All right, the music. My bad, my bad. Music is a little bit. I'll turn it up again, but let me just say hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Hi. Who is that? Somebody new. Tarun. Hi. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much. What's poppin', Slime? Oh, thank you. I've been red since like 2013. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. What's today, Wednesday? How's everybody's Wednesday going? What's everybody up to? I'll bump up the music and you guys just tell me if it's too loud, if it's too soft. It's hard for me to tell. I think this might be good. Okay, mute. There we go. How's everybody doing today? I'm a little tired today. Take it easy on me, people. Yesterday actually exhausted me, and Slime said it best. I burnt out before Claude burnt out, and then my brain just, I don't know, it died last night. But I spent the night, I got organized a little bit, so, because I'm reflecting now a lot on my building, and I got to keep myself on track. Hi, bloggers, welcome. Thank you. I read all your comments on my videos. I have to get back to some of them. I think you said something about your visa or something like that. Hey, Theo, welcome. Hey, Trav, welcome. Why do I feel like my view count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something is wrong with my YouTube on my phone. Give me a sec, guys. Let's see. There we go. That's better. I fixed it. All right. Yeah, thanks so much. Thank you. Okay. What? Blogger, we just met. We just met. You're already asking about my personal life. Some of you guys are so funny. Okay, so we're gonna continue to build this landing page. A little recap of what happened at the end of the stream yesterday. At the end of the stream, I thought I lost everything, but we got it back. So we converted the tech stack from HTML to Next.js, right? And I didn't even realize that it ended up building all of these pages, right? Oh, you can't click it here. Oh yeah, there you can, yeah. It ended up building all of these extra pages that I didn't necessarily want to start building yet, but now they're there. But I'm gonna ignore them for now. I do need a lot of information from the company itself, and I think I might have a call with the owner tonight to get that information. The guide who took me around Pakistan, he still hasn't reached home since he dropped me off in the city. So he has spent the week making his way back home by road. So it's been hard to get in contact with him. I think he just got home. I think he's getting home today. So we might have a phone call later, and I'm gonna ask him a bunch of questions about the information that I still need, like which WhatsApp number are we using and all of these things. So I would like at this point to maybe by the end of the stream make a list of questions, like information that I need from him. Is the music too loud for you guys? I feel like it's too loud for me. Like, make it a little lower. You tell me what you like. Yeah, I need a lot of information from him at this point, especially to build those other pages. So I still want to just work on the landing page, and then I'll deal with the other stuff later. I wasn't anticipating all those pages yet, so I don't even know what's in there. I don't even want to start looking, because then I'm going to want to start tweaking. Yeah, that's a good idea, Trav. So, last night I did a little organizing because I felt a little crazy. Yeah, Trav, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that at the end of the stream, maybe, because I'm gonna be honest, the past few days I felt a little crazy. I felt like I'm working on this part and then I'm jumping to incorporate the next part, and my workflow felt a little sporadic. And it was kind of making me feel like a hot mess express. So I was taking some of the suggestions from the chat to, like, I think it was Anthony, well, I know it was Anthony, told me to take a step back, look at the project as a whole, and think of it as like a tower or a building. So with the help of ChatGPT also to help me structure this, I created a checklist of the structure and the, you know, the vision of this landing page, so I don't get off track too much. And I want to fix what's in here first before I move on to any of the other pages. And then if this workflow works for me in future projects, I need to get organized in this type of way, because I have so many ideas, you guys have so many ideas, and it gets me a little off track sometimes, which is fun and I love it. I just feel a little crazy right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little crazy, and then I'm thinking, like, wait, what's even on this page anymore, and what's the point, and when will it ever end? So I had to get organized. So there's a lot that I can already check off of this list. Yeah, and you know, like, we all have such great ideas. Like, you guys have such amazing ideas, and I'm so thankful for them. But for me, it's like now I have like 50 great ideas from 50 different people, and my brain just felt like it was gonna explode yesterday. And I'm like, wait, I'm not even staying on track, and I want to make sure once I start fixing a feature that I actually follow through with it before going on to the next thing. And I think that sometimes something comes up in the chat and then I'm scared to lose it in the chat, and then I don't know. So I made a checklist. I'm going to go through it. A lot of it is already done. Define the purpose of version 1. That's already defined. Create a professional landing page that introduces Hunza mountain tours, builds trust with international and domestic travelers, and encourages them to contact the company, right? That was the purpose from the beginning. The primary visitor, it's an international or domestic traveler who's interested in visiting Hunza. The CTA is through WhatsApp, right? That's their means of booking, really all around Pakistan. And we have the landing page sections. We already have that. At this point, I don't think not a single section should be added, because it is just a landing page. If we add anything else to just a landing page, it becomes way too much of a scroll. Okay, the version 1 boundaries, we're not going to include any online payments. They're going to handle that through WhatsApp. No user accounts, no admin dashboard. It's not really necessary right now. You know, if they take their business further, we'll discuss that later on. I said no multiple languages, and this is actually something that came up. Somebody mentioned it would be really cool to have it translate. I don't know about for version 1, and I'll tell you why. Most of the tourists in Pakistan are domestic tourists, And there are 60 different languages in Pakistan. 60 different languages. So I know the nationwide language is Urdu. So that is something that I will discuss with the owner if they think that it's necessary. And if we did want to translate it, would just Urdu suffice? Because there are 60 different languages in the country. Hi, Ali. Welcome. That's true, Trav. Phones do that, right? And just with Google Chrome. That's not Ali, Mountain Goat Ali, is it? It's not the Ali that I know. Is it a different Ali? Or is it the same Ali, different username? Exactly. Phones do it. And, you know, I translate everything on Chrome when I need to. So not for version 1. Okay, define how the website should feel. This type of description, I think this is where my prompts get really, okay. My prompts get really bad because look at this sentence that I wrote, okay? It should portray some type of emotion that is somewhat dramatic and that would move you. This is how I felt when I was there. I tend to say things like that because I'm just a person that like feels so deeply. I feel like those descriptions are so not, they never usually land well when I use it in a prompt because it's like something that I'm feeling and I'm expecting Claude to feel the same thing, but I have to get better at when I say things like that. How do I describe it so AI knows what I'm talking about? I'm just so dramatic sometimes when I'm describing things. Do you? I think it's just an emoji. I was thinking about changing it. That just looks like it's the mountain emoji. I would like it to be something more unique, but I haven't even thought about that part yet. Because this just looks like it's an emoji. I think we can do better than that, but not a priority right now. Define when version 1 is complete. So version 1 is complete when all 7 sections are built. The website works well on mobile and desktop. The WhatsApp buttons work. So that's why I need to have the phone call with them because they have so many different WhatsApp numbers. All the information is accurate. So again, I have to talk to them. Make sure everything's accurate and there are no unfinished sections or placeholder text, so I'm gonna leave that. So I took that, I made a project brief. I did a quality checklist that we'll look through later. And then this would be actually answering those questions in the checklist. So we're going to do that later. So complete the section by section audit. I made a table here. So for each section, we're going to go through it right now. We're going to determine if it's complete or needs work. And then I'm going to make notes for each section of what we need to do to them. So the hero section, I like the hero section. I'm going to say it's complete. You know, later on, I might want to add more images or things like that, but I'm just going to say it's complete for now. Because when it comes to design, things are never complete with me. So if I leave it incomplete, I'll just never get it done. For version 1, it's complete. I'm going to say that. For version 1, it's complete. I think we'll go. Yeah, Ali, for sure. For sure. So I want to make it a little more unique, but we'll get to it. Hey, Air Quality. Welcome. Hey, Lay. I'm good. How are you? I'm just getting a little organized with my work because I felt a little all over the place the past few days. So I'm gonna say that this is complete. About the family. So let's take a look at that. You want to know what, like, I also kind of had a sleepless night. And I wasn't vibe coding anymore, but I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about it all night, and I barely slept, and I woke up super early. Hey, Johnny, welcome. So I'm a little tired today. Okay, so this, I'm gonna say this is incomplete. Lay, I have to say, I think today was the first day I feel 100% normal. Like, I didn't feel anything funny. And yesterday and today I was like starving. So the fact that I'm like wanting to eat more, it's a good sign. Like yesterday when I got off stream, you saw yesterday I was hangry at the end of the stream. I was really hungry. And then this morning I woke up hungry. So the fact that I have a big appetite again, it's a good, I think we're definitely on the mend now. But yeah, you're right. The flow chart, and then I had conversations with other people from the community and other things that just had my mind going crazy. But it's good because even though I'm thinking about them when I'm absolutely exhausted, like I think it's a good sign that I'm really enjoying this process. Let magic happens, paste prompt into text fields and wait for air quality. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Okay, so our home sits among apricot orchards in Golkin, Monkey Village, Upper Hunza, beneath the glaciers. No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. We just started. I'm just getting organized. What I was doing last night was I was creating a checklist for myself and kind of just trying to structure everything better because I felt like the past few days I went on so many tangents because of everybody's amazing ideas, and I've kind of lost sight of each individual section and task, and I just felt like my mind was super scattered. So I took some time last night to organize my thoughts because at this point it's hard for me to keep track of ideas because there are so many. So I'm going through, there's a table here, I'm going through each of the sections in the hero section, and I'm gonna mark it complete or needs work and make notes for what needs work, so all of that is organized. Hi, Pete. Yeah, that's my flamingo. So this one needs work, and the reason being is these pictures need to change. This one is going to be a picture of us at their family dining room table, and this one might be a picture of the stars. So have you asked Claude for a whole on the site? Not yet, Lay. Just because, well, I am a little scared of the answer, and I will do that. Let me put that in the notes. Before I get all of that information, I feel like I need to finish what I started, and then see where to go from there. Because yesterday when we converted the tech stack, it created all those extra sub pages, and I wasn't ready for them yet, so I'm not even going to look at them yet. The whole goal was just to create the landing page for the company to see, and now I have all these other sub pages that I wasn't willing to I wasn't ready to deal with yet, because I do need more information from them. So let me see what you said. Ask Claude for an overhaul. Yeah, I wasn't ready of the site and any data it can offer me. Hi, you cinema, welcome. I spent around 8,000 years with less than I like to connect with you. You can join the Discord and you can send me a DM, or you can write in one of the channels and we can connect there. Wow, what, Ali? Okay, so this, it needs it, what's missing? It needs to change photos. Verify text is accurate with Ali. I don't use Cursor, I'm using Claude. Right now, I just have the Pro plan. I have the $20 plan, and then I'm deploying with Vercel, and right now I'm not paying for Vercel. Okay, so that's what needs to be done with the about. Now the booking options. This is also incomplete. These, I need more photos. These photos need to change on the cards because they're now, Claude is just using the same photos that I sent. I would need one from the actual homestay, one from the actual hostel, and then if I can get a photo of like the kids in the local school, for that. So I need to change and then somebody yesterday said they didn't like the design of this part. I wonder if anybody has any, if you don't like it, any other suggestions. I did ask for options. And this was the best option in my opinion, design wise. Yeah, I was very confused because you're on day 42 at my pro. Oh. Oh, you need to do max when you can on this. Yeah, Lay, it's in my plans to update to upgrade to the max plan. I'm just waiting to make sure that I have a position in September because I am an independent contractor as a teacher, and a position is not guaranteed to me in September. I'm not really worried about it. I'm optimistic. I don't really spend my life stressing. I'm a math teacher. I feel like it's always in high demand. So I'm just waiting. I'll probably hear sometime in August. As soon as I hear that, then I know I could start spending money again. Like I need a better device. I need the max plan. I want other things. I want like one of those cool microphones, but I have to be responsible. So I'm just waiting. I just need to know, okay, I know at this date, my consistent income is coming in again. Use Fable overhaul, and it will help you find the perfect thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what the theme is. For me, the theme is like adventurous and a little cinematic, but the colors I chose, I need it to be earth tones because the mountains there, they're like nude and beige with hints of green from the forest, and I'm trying to mimic the colors of the region. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, mountainy, and especially mountainy to this specific region, Hunza. Like if it was Skardu, which is the other region, that's more like grayish blue. I mean, not on their domain yet, but just on Vercel with this Vercel domain, it is it's live. You can see it. I'll put it in the chat. Hunza dash mountain tours dot Vercel dot app. Okay, so that's that. But this part, right now, I know it's incomplete because the photos on the cards need to change. So this needs work. To reflect actual experience. Okay. The photos of Hunza. One thing, this animation, I like it, but it's a little, I don't know how to explain it. I kept saying it's a little janky. Like you scroll, and I like that it doesn't move yet until you move the cursor, but then it kind of, I don't know. I'm feeling it with my mouse. It just feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel smooth. So this needs work. The animation doesn't feel smooth. I'm also open to different animations. Doesn't feel smooth. Consider different animation. Okay. Then we have the Google review section. I guess this is okay. You click it, it brings you to there. Google page, same thing if you do it here. We said there was some way we can make this live, right? Because look, it says 69 reviews, but now there's 70. So that's not accurate. So let's say it needs to live update. Hi, UV, welcome. Okay, so that, I gotta do that. The meet your guide section. I would like some type of, I don't know if I need it, but some type of way to separate the two sections. And also, I need to speak to Ali and just ask if there's any other important information about him that we need. In testimonials, it will be click. Maybe a small minimalistic arrow. Yeah, not you, Ali. Oh, wait, okay. You, Cinema, I like that idea. I like that idea. In the testimonials, it will be maybe a small minimalistic arrow to have more context about it can be. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to put that in the notes. That's a great idea. You already sent a Discord message once you're free. Sure, you Cinema. I'll do it after the stream. I just never opened Discord on the stream because the app is too heavy. Pete, yeah, I was thinking that too. Change the background color of the whole body. Yeah, that might work. Hi Islam, welcome. Welcome. How do you handle usage credit? Am I handling them well? I mean, I'm trying my best. I'm using the ponytail skill, and I'm opening up a new session for each feature that I build. And I'm sure I could be doing even more. I had a really good recommendation of what I should start researching in terms of token usage last night, but my brain just wasn't functioning anymore. So let me add uCinema's idea here. Add a small minimalistic arrow. That can be clicked to have more context. Okay, so that's the Google reviews, the Meet Your Guide. So section needs to be separated, possibly by a background color change. Verify text with Ali. Yes, Ali, I have used Caveman before, and actually Caveman drained my tokens more for some reason. And there's a huge possibility that I was doing something wrong. But I remember when I used Caveman, my usage credits went like that. And then when I switched to Ponytail, Ponytail has really like done wonders for me. Small minimalistic arrow, but not to be clicked, only the arrow. Only the arrow, but the full card arrow, is just for context. Small minimalistic arrow. Sorry, I'm trying to visualize what you're saying. Small minimalistic arrow, but not to be clicked. Not to be clicked. Not to be clicked. But the full card. Okay. You're welcome, Pete. I hope it works for you too. Hi, Edwin. Welcome. I'm gonna switch back and forth when I feel like I need to. Just even though now I have it with the extra usage credits, which is nice, but I'm trying to also learn, when do I really need Fable? When do I, and it's a big step for me because, I've said it before, I like to always use the best and the smartest model, but I'm trying to learn maybe I don't need it for every single, well, I know you guys have told me I don't need it for every single feature, so I'm trying to, since I still have it, I'm trying to pick and choose what would it be best for. And if we're just doing a landing page, right? Is it really necessary? I want your opinions on it. Because I'm still playing around, I'm trying to figure it out. There's also an arrow that scrolls you up to the top of the page. Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily need that to go to the top of the page. I'll think about that. UV, when are you planning to finish this website? I wanted to finish the landing page by July 25th. just a landing page. I do have to sit down with Ali to get more information from him. It's been a struggle to contact him because he dropped me off in the city about literally a week ago from today, and he's still making his way back home to the north by road. So I think he's gonna get home today, and I think we're gonna talk later so I can get that information from him. But he's been trying to get back to, you know, these are very remote areas. They're not easy. They're not easy to reach, especially by road. Thanks, Edwin. Hey, Joelle, welcome. Oh, wait, I remember you were here before and I asked you, is it Joel or Joelle? So one or two, Joel or Joelle. I remember I asked you this just because I have a childhood friend named Joel. Not every feature needs the best model at the highest effort level. Exactly, Edwin, and it's something that I'm learning because when I first started, I just wanted to use the best and the highest, and I'm just figuring it out. Okay, so that's that. Then this part, I said, the background, I want it to be the stars. So it's a skill that helps you save tokens. And it's been working really well for me. Change background to photo of stars, and then get correct WhatsApp number from Ali, and then maybe figure out how to send form from website to WhatsApp. Hi, Rope, welcome. We just changed the tech stack yesterday, actually, at the end of the stream. It was originally, because it was just a landing page, it was originally HTML, but we changed it yesterday at the end to Next.js. Hi, Danny. Welcome. What part of Pakistan are you from? I just came back from there. I'm making a landing page for Hunza Mountain Tours, which is a family-run business in northern Pakistan. I personally stayed with the family. They don't have a website. I need something else to build to learn, because I'm in the learning phase, so it's kind of a win-win. I was in Hunza. I was all over. I was in Islamabad, Raikat, Fairy Meadows, Hunza. In Hunza, I was in Golkan. I was in Karimabad. I was in Pasu, and I went to Skardu as well. Oh, Rawalpindi. One of my students is from Rawalpindi. Rawalpindi, sorry. Yeah, okay. Now also I'm realizing when we converted yesterday, it created this footer, which is a hot mess express. I absolutely hate this footer here. I despise it with a passion. So let me add that. Footer. Wait, now it's yeah, my vibe quarter dub also just way better front end than Fable. Good to know. I haven't tried Kimi K3 yet, but that was the first once I got back from Pakistan, that was the first thing I heard about. Front end design is my favorite, so I'm definitely curious. Can you describe, and anybody who has played around with it, like what about the front end design is so much better? I'm just curious. So now we have the footer. just gonna put complete disaster. It's everything. I didn't ask for that footer yet. Okay, so, all right, now, what do I start with? So I made a plan, right, to keep me in check, to pick the first improvement task. Oh, right here. To choose it, I have to select them in this order. I mean, this is how I'm disciplining myself. Interesting. I'm gonna have to try it. I put visual or design improvements last because that's typically what I go for first because that's my favorite, but it's not necessarily the most important. So I'm trying to discipline myself. Anything that makes the business unclear. That's what we should work on first. It's a web app, a website. It's not a mobile app, it's a web app. It's compatible on mobile, but okay, so let's see first if there's anything that makes the business unclear. But that might not be something that I can change right now until I talk to Ali. So change the photos, like anything, verify the text. Okay, yeah. But I need to talk to Ali first, so I can't do those. Photos on cars need to change. I need to also talk to him for that. Animation doesn't feel smooth. That doesn't make the business unclear. Okay, update live Google review page. That probably is the most important. So let's do that. Let me see how many. This thing changed. It doesn't show me. All right. All right. I set up like prompt starters for myself. Define the first improvement section you chose. So Google reviews. Result. Google reviews update live. International and domestic tourists who want to visit Hunza in northern Pakistan. This particular family business, they do mountain tours. They also have a homestay, which is where I stayed. They have a backpackers hostel, and they have a volunteering program. So the audience is really international and domestic tourists, because I know there are a lot of there are more domestic tourists than I saw foreign tourists. And they would probably want to do one of these three things. They want to stay somewhere and then have a professional do the mountain tours with them, because you know those trails can be dangerous if you go off the trail, that was my whole idea of hiring somebody, because Mother Nature, you know. Do not change. Yeah, anything outside the section. Okay. Inspect the the Google reviews section. Current problem. Let me say, the Google reviews are not updating live and they don't reflect what's currently on their Google reviews page as people continue to add reviews. The section should always reflect the current review count and can continue to add new reviews into the marquee. Continue to add recent. And then what did we say about that arrow? When you use Cinema, when you said the arrow, sorry, where, like over here, like where were you thinking that arrow would go? For me, the best stack is using Fable 5 for planning. Fable 5 for planning bugs. Backend, UI, not UX, and Grok. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do have to learn how to orchestrate agents. Each card have an arrow on the bottom. In the bottom left corner or the bottom right corner? Well, it's moving to the left. Hi, Kagito. My app aim aligned with the name. Okay, and then the arrow is pointing. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Also, I would like to add an arrow at the bottom left corner of each review card aligned with the name. To show more context. Do not change. Paste what? Must not change everything. Anything outside of this section. Okay, before editing, explain what is causing the current problem. Give me a short. Okay. So let me now do this. All right, let's see. I'm trying to be organized here and more structured. And it's taking me, I'm moving a lot slower, but I feel more in control, for sure. Sorry, I was on a call. I ran via Sonnet to get the MD. I will send you the first thing I printed out. Was the WhatsApp and book now button. I'll send them. Okay. Oh, thanks so much, Lay. Thank you. I'll be surprised. Oh, God. Based on research study on mobile using sticking on converts more. Oh, that's interesting. Cinema, really? So the bottom nav bar, I'm trying to think whenever I'm on mobile. That's interesting. I wouldn't even think that, honestly. Bottom nav bars give me like a little anxiety for some reason. There's just like so much going on here and everything is so tiny. But yeah, that has to change. But one thing at a time. I definitely feel more organized, like I can take a deep breath. All right, let's take a look. Oh, wrote me a novel. Nothing fetches anything. The reviews are hand-typed TypeScript. Before you pick, there is no free public feed on Google. The official route. Google places API and it returns at most 5 reviews per place, no matter how many listings it has. So the count and rating can be made genuinely live and exact, but the marquee can only ever refresh. Okay. That's okay. We don't need all 69 reviews, or it's 70 now, thanks to Slime. Live data. Badge count and rating come straight from marquee merges the live 5 first and the existing curing cards. Okay. Spotlight stays curated. Those 5 are picked for length and warmth. Okay. What it costs you. Reviews sit in Google's paid place details here, so it needs a billing enabled Google. Huh. With 24-hour cache-ins, roughly 30 calls a month. While inside Google's free monthly alone. I was trying to make the Google reviews section live, like update itself, because it says 69 reviews, right? But now it's 70. But it's saying that I don't need that. So maybe, should I then just remove 69 reviews? Like, we don't need the review count. Oh, it's in the Discord as MD5. Okay, thank you, Lay. I'm gonna look at it later. I would remove, it really is a lot of effort. Okay, so I'll just remove the 69 reviews. I'll remove that at 69 reviews. We don't need the count then. Okay. All right, no problem. Leave it as it is, like leave it at 69 reviews even though it's 70 now. That's, I don't know why that bothers me. It's not consistent. All right, let me just read the rest of this. Moves from fully static to, okay, we don't want that anymore. Add card is already linked. The address makes that affords for the goal. Show more context. Burning tokens on nonsense. Okay, slime. Sheesh. I know. No, you're right. You're 100% right. That, like, you're 100% right about that. I don't know how to hand update the code. And also, I think I just want to take the review count off because, okay, now it's 70. I don't want to update it when it's 71, 72. One thing I want to confirm before building by show more contacts. Right. Is there a way for me to manually update this? Seems like it would be easy. I just don't know how to do it. Arrow marks the card as a link. Clicking it expands. Oh, the index. Okay. Oh, okay. I could do it right. Okay, hold on. That sounds like fun. Let me try to do that, actually. Give me... I didn't change anything. I just read it. I didn't know that you could change something in there. Hi, mind. One thing I want to confirm, show more context, you mean the arrow marks. There's a link to the full. If you would rather not open a Google Cloud account, I change nothing structural. You tell me the current number whenever you want it bumped. Okay, so let me see. Let me see if I could do that. Okay. Files. I was looking at it on index. I don't see that. So which one? I found that when you navigate from one page to another using navbar buttons, it seems like a cut. It should be like a cinematic creative effect. This whole website is about experience. Mind, you're talking about this one? So the nav bar, those pages were just added yesterday. I wasn't ready for them. Under components. Okay, wait. SFC, SRC. Maybe under components reveal. Okay. Hold on, I need to make this. It's not in a good place. Yeah, mind, I'm working on it. I am organizing my work a little bit. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, you'll see I took notes on each section. So I'm not trying to jump around right now. I got to do it one section at a time, and I'm prioritizing them in a certain way because I've been getting really distracted the past few days because of, you know, we're jumping from this section to that section. Like, I need each section to be completed one at a time before I move on to the next. And there's a way that I am organizing my work. So right now, this is a section I'm focusing on. Claude can fix small issues if you keep okay. Slide. Scroll. Okay, I see guess A at best. Hold on, I'm seeing it now. Google review count reviews. So it's right here. Do I just delete it? Yeah, because I feel myself working on one section and then I'm not completely happy with it, and then we move on to another section because of another great idea, and then I get sidetracked. Okay, look for review count variable. I just see review count here, but not review count variable. You can delete that and put 70. Where it says review count, I could just put 70. But what if I just want to take away the review count in general? Because then it changes. Also, we have to keep in mind that's the review count for their homestay, right? They also have the hostel. They also have the mountain tours. So now it's all... Maybe I should just delete the whole count. Delete the text. And the brackets. And all of this, I guess, because I don't even want the count anymore. Can anyone give me Claude Pro? I want. It's so bad. I do want one. Remove reviews, yeah. And then I just save it, right? Thanks, Mind. Control S, that's save. I could just click save here. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I did it. No way I just changed something manually, guys. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. It's still there. Hold on, let me try again. Oh, okay, I have to push. All right, hold on. Okay. Okay, but wait, there was something else going on here. Oh, one of the owners just followed me on Instagram. Open localhost. Okay, let me try that. HTTP. What's this one? Oh no, that's not it anymore. Okay, wait. Let me push. I don't want to tell it to start server. Hold on one second. Let me just do what I want to do first. There's something else that I wanted to change. Oh, they're messaging me. Wait, but there was something else in this prompt. Hold on. Guys, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, and the company is messaging me now too. They want to see the website thing. Okay, I don't want to open a Google Cloud account. So just scratch that idea. I just want to incorporate the arrow, and let's go with option A. Then also I made a manual change, so that needs to be pushed as well. You can push it all together, right? That's fine. No? Okay, no, I didn't send it yet. Hi, Nikita, welcome. I've been vibe coding for 42 days now. So it's not just now. Open localhost, okay. Start server. I don't know where it is, guys. Why? Why do I have to do that? Tell it. What? Tell Claude to start server? I don't want it to. Okay. Hold off on those changes and start server. Andre Backer. Hi, Andre Backer. Welcome. Hold on, I have to answer a WhatsApp message. Hey. Okay, 1 second. They want to use my photos. All right. Okay, there it is. Woohoo! There it is. Oh my God. Guys, I made a manual change. Where is Azor and Sissy? They would be so proud of me. I can't believe I did that. I know that's something simple, but I made a manual change. I can't even believe it. I feel so proud. I don't know. That just like gave me a dopamine rush. I can't believe I did that on my own. Oh my God, that was so easy. So what am I doing like an idiot making all these small changes using my tokens? Okay. Cool. I'm really happy about that. Okay, review's done. Wait, no, it's not done. It's not done though yet, because I wanted to add that arrow. Let me see the chat. Nikita, I'm originally from New York City, but I moved to Thailand 2 years ago. Okay, nothing edited. No, he's not. He's one of my mods. He's a viewer, but somebody that I trust. I take suggestions from. I mean, I try to take them from everybody. Listen, you're just not understanding slime. Slime is just very direct. Don't worry, it's okay. Slime is my homie. Slime is just super direct. And there's something I appreciate about that, but we're gonna get there. Slow and steady for me. Don't worry, guys. Slime. Okay. Okay, I don't want to open a Google Cloud account, so let's just scratch that entire idea. And I just want to add that arrow to the review cards, and we can go with option A that you provided. All right, let's do that. 1 second, I need to get my charger. Wow, the website, it's on my TV and it looks so good on my TV. So you guys will appreciate this. I have a friend, actually you'll appreciate this a lot. I have a friend who is also a math teacher. Him and his wife are visiting Thailand right now. And last night, I didn't know they were waiting around for me to finish a stream, and I took too long that they went back to their neighborhood. And I felt so bad because I'm over here streaming. I got carried away. I was planning to end at 5, and then we just got carried away, and then it crashed and all of that, and I took too long. And yeah, so they left. They went back to their neighborhood. So then this morning they came over, and I was like, let me show you what I was doing. So I put the live stream from yesterday on my TV and just showed them a few parts, and they were so impressed with the website. And you know, I'm just new here, so I don't know, it's giving me, like, yes, some confidence. I'm not too confident or anything. Obviously, I'm still learning, but it's showing me the possibilities, like normal people. Obviously, I know there's so many things wrong with the website, but normal people don't really know that. So, I don't know. Just got me thinking a little bit. I think this one is. People don't really look at reviews from the website, so that's a lot of time. wasted on a cart. Users will click through most. Full discount. Oh, you mean like on the website, they're just going to read the reviews on Google? I can't wait till Azor and Sissy come in and I tell them that I changed something manually. If you want to get fancy on the review section, you can have it when people click on the reviews that the actual Google Maps say. So not this site, this. This way they say on the site. Oh, okay. Present. Hi, Neil. Let me mark you down as present. You're present. Let me mark you down. But in modal. Okay. Hi, Uda. Welcome. I don't know. I'm just using Epidemic Sound because it's copyright-free music, and I chose the genre as electronic and deep house and EDM. Yes, but in a modal. That's true. Kimmy 3 is good but slow. Then Opus and Challenge is only 1 point above the price you can see. Yeah, Pete, that's a priority of mine. Just for reference, that footer was added in at the end of the stream yesterday. I didn't even ask for it or all the additional pages that it created. We switched the tech stack and then it ended up. Claude knew the reason why I wanted to switch the tech stack is because I had plans for eventually adding other pages. It wasn't the plan for right now, but it just went ahead and and created those pages. Yeah, I did, Slime, because I felt like it was making the stream glitch. I'll try again. Yeah, every time I have the local host open, I feel like yeah, I feel like this window is lagging the stream. That's why I closed it. Kimmy is even better than Fable 5. All right, I think I'm okay right now. All right, so it's just doing this. Yeah, I don't like that anything lags. I'm gonna be honest, I can't stand that. All right, after this, There's a woman who volunteers there. She texted me. So if I switch to this, am I lagging now? Okay, the next improvement task. So the order of priority. Anything that makes the business unclear, anything that weakens trust, anything that blocks the WhatsApp contact action, visual design improvements are last on the priority list. So let me look at the table. So let's now say the Google reviews is complete. Okay, that section is done. Let me just see something. All right. Perfect. Okay, so let me look at my table. I just put for the footer complete disaster. I was not planning on having that footer. Change photos, verify text. Okay, I gotta talk to Ali tonight. This I need to also talk to Ali about. We did this. Meet your guide. This needs to be separated. Let me do this part first. Change background to photo of stars. Yeah, I just want to jazz up this section. It falls flat for me. Hi, how do you say your name? Is it Daim? Daim? Welcome. What part of Pakistan are you from? I just came back from there. Yeah, this section needs to be spiced up. We got to spice it up. Please read the handoff MD file and familiarize yourself with this project. Pretty good. Oh, the come find out who you are up here? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. You're right. You're right. You're right about that. Fable 5 is way too expensive for me right now. Yeah, you're right. The text is, it's like corny. So we need to fix that. I want to fix the background. True. Very true. Usama. Hi, Usama. I had a student named Usama, actually. I'm building an app for Pakistan. I'm building a website for Pakistan because I just came back from there. It's a family-run business. I met the family and stayed with them personally. Okay. There's a lot though. I also want to change the background to the photo of the stars. Let me do that. I want to do that first because I've been wanting to do that for a really long time. But let me ask it to give me options. So let me see. I need to spice up the WhatsApp section because that section falls flat for me. I want to change the background. I'm thinking to maybe a photo of the stars that I took in Gulkin. And also, I want to redo the CTA. The text, the valley is waiting, come find us who you are up here. That needs to change. Can you give me some options on how we can redesign this section and what we can change the CTA to? Let me see. Faizan, is this just front end for this, or will you build it back end? How much are you charging? So Faizan, it's basically just front end. There's not going to be a back end because all of their bookings are through WhatsApp, and they're just going to keep everything in the same place. That's just how they operate over there. Most businesses, most tour companies, they do their bookings through WhatsApp. So it's easier for me, it's easier for them, and especially because I'm not charging anything for this. I'm an amateur vibe coder. I needed a new project to further my education, and you know, they were just really good people. They were really good to me, and I'm very inspired by my trip, so it's fun for me to do it. But if we start building a back end and stuff, I mean, that's not really, I don't think I would consider that free work at that point, but I don't think they really need it right now. Usama, amazing. I'm also a developer. I can contribute in this whole product building. Oh, thanks so much, Usama. Sorry, Susan, the DM was on Instagram, right? I haven't been on Instagram. I've been on YouTube. I've been on Discord. Susan, you should really figure out why your Discord isn't working, because everybody else has been able to join the Discord using the link. Daim, I'm working on a landing page for Hunza Mountain Tours, a family-owned business in Hunza. Slime, right now it's just gonna give me options before it builds anything. Daim, I'm originally from New York City, but I live in Thailand now. Yeah, I don't know why. Can you give me your Discord username? I might be able to invite you. Sorry, I'm terrible at responding to Instagram DMs because a lot of personal people in my life message me on. Yeah, I don't know why mine, you and Susan, but everybody, I thought it was me, so I investigated a little bit, but everybody else has been able to join. So I wonder what it is. You might have to look at your settings. The Discord link should be coming. Daim, do me a favor and try to join and just let us know if it works, because some people are struggling and some people are not. So if you, Daim, while Mind and Susan are here, could try to join, that would help me. You said, look at those tokens burn. You're welcome. But I'm doing well. Right, so for you, mind invalid link, but I'm curious as to what happens to Daim. It shows what? Oh, perfect. Hi, user and Dom. I'm going to call you Dom. Hi, Dom. Welcome. You just joined. Perfect. So it is working. I don't know. I'm wondering if there's something in your settings or... No, not that. Not Golkin After Dark. That's... Okay, let's see. I don't see anything. Hold on. Okay, perfect. I don't see my photo, but okay. Full bleed night. Horizon, copy the sky. Stars all around. I'm not really seeing anything, but I don't like that CTA goal. Can I come see a sky like this one? No. The photo. I just saw what's C is the safest for legibility, but the panel puts a wall between you and the sky. Okay. Your dates are valid. Let's get you up here. I don't like any of those CTAs. Okay, great. Diane, perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't see the photo. Okay. C is shape of eligibility. B keeps the standing outside, looking up, feeling. All right, let's go with B, even though I can't see the photo. Let me find the one that I actually wanted to use. I don't know which one I used, so. Was it this one? No, that was at Rakaposhi. This is the one from Gulkin, actually. Let's go with option B, but use the photo that I attached here because that one is actually from Gulkin. And I still don't like any of those CTA options. I'm trying to think, can we come up with something better? Gulkin After Dark, come see the sky like this one. No. Hi Asmeek, welcome. How did you get into vibe coding? Oh, it's a long story. I'll try to make it short. Hi Prince, I'm good, how are you? Basically, I built my own website by winging it with Replit when they gave away free credits on their 10th birthday. I had no system to what I was building, but just by, you know, spitting fire to Replit, I was able to come up with something that impressed myself, even though I know it has many bugs and many problems. And it got me thinking that maybe I should learn how to do this in a systematic way and kind of learn and understand what it is I'm actually doing. So I built my own website randomly, and it showed me the capabilities, and that it was that it was worth me actually learning how to do this. Even though the background is a night starry sky, the CTA does not have to be about it being nighttime. Hi, Abby. Abby? What's your plan to market this and get customers? I'm just learning how to vibe code right now. This is for a family business in Hunza, and I met the family and stayed with them personally. So I'm helping them, and it's a means for me to continue to learn. So there's no marketing going on yet. I'm still very much in the learning phase. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and they're really good people, really, really good people. Hi, Bald. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I think that the people from the company are happy with it already too. I'm just not happy with it yet, you know. But thanks so much. For a point in the copy, here are options that ignore the sky entirely. Warm family voice, come stay with us. There's a bed with your name on it. Nope, corny. Gulkin, Hunza Valley, you'd be welcome here. Plan it with us, tell us your dates. Come stay with us. What if we did come stay with us? I'm gonna have to make up my own because I don't like any of this. Come stay with us. We could do come stay with us. Yeah, Prince, that reminds me, I have to install that front end design skill. Let me not get sidetracked though, but I do have to do that, especially because front end is so important to me. Islam, bed with name. Yeah. I don't like that. I'm glad you think so, Mind. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. I'm building a landing page for Hunza Mountain Tours, which is a family-run business in northern Pakistan. I just came back from there. I stayed with them. I know them personally, and they don't have a website, so I'm helping them build it. Plan it with us. Tell us your dates. Just tell us when. Come stay with us as a bed. I don't like that. Come stay with us. I want it to feel warm, family friendly. Who is that? Strix? Hi, Strix. I am doing it for free right now just because I'm an amateur vibe coder. I'm just learning. I don't feel confident enough yet to be charging people for anything. But this project is really going to help me build my skills, I think, because it's for an actual business. It's not, you know, my own idea, which are all the projects that I've been building. I saw a problem in your workflow when you work with Claude. It loves to use orange color, which tells the website is vibe coded. I would like to use 2 skills. Okay, which skills are those? I did ask for earth tones, so I did ask for those colors. Yeah. What's the tune name? Which library song? I'm using, hold on, Mind, I'll get you the music. Let me just figure this out. We're getting somewhere. Maybe make some text stand out a little with the background image of text. Sometimes it's harder to read. Okay, I'll work on that. Maybe when I use the front end, I was just gonna say that, Prince. When I use the front end design skill, that should fix that. Look at me making connections. Explore the mountains, discover yourself. Okay, we're getting there with that. Let me pull from my experience. Did I discover myself there? I think my self-discovery happened a long time ago, but like I felt a lot. So let's do come stay with us is fine. Let's do come stay with us. Said explore the mountains. And I just felt so alive. Like that's how I felt when I was there. Like I felt like I was truly living. So explore the mountains. We did that all, we worked on that a lot yesterday. Asmic. Strick says, try using Claude Codex $20 plan. It's bang for your value. It will save you a lot. Yeah, I've been hearing about using Codex. I haven't been able to experiment yet. Explore the mountains. Like I truly just felt like I was living my best life. What do you mean it stops? I'm thinking right now what the CTA should be. Explore the mountains. I don't know. I feel like feel alive is just so like corny, but like that's really how I felt. Explore the mountains. I really felt like I was living my best life. Explore the mountains. These things are really important to me though, like quotes and stuff. Explore the mountains. I'm trying to think. Anybody have any good ideas? Just really felt pure happiness when I was there. I just installed an SEO skill yesterday into Claude, and it came up with like an action plan for me. I'm not ready to act on that yet because I need more information from the company. As soon as I come up with a quote, I can show it to you. Help, explore the mountains. Pete said discover yourself is good. Hi Tier, welcome. They're not necessarily a client. It's a friend at this point. And we're another agency. Yeah, I don't know if you're from Pakistan, but I just came back from there and I'm like at an all-time high from it. Experience heights of Hi Meta, welcome. I love that. Thank you for chatting. Experience heights of happiness. I love that. Yes, Meta. Heights of happiness. Thank you. And then that's exactly what I felt. That's exactly what I was experiencing. Hi Taylor, welcome. Well, thank you. We just switched the tech stack to Next.js yesterday. Tell us your dates. We plan everything else. And then mind, I didn't forget about you with the music. Let me know if you're still there. Ooh, love that. Meta, that was fire. Where have you been? I could literally waste an entire day wrecking my brain about a quote or some text or like the name. If I ever have to create like a brand name or a username for something, I swear it will I will think about it for days and days. Using Poppins font is really, which one's Poppins? Can you fix a little bit of your setup because the light from the background is affecting your camera? Oh, sorry. Well, the camera is only shaky when I'm typing because it's on a tripod. Is the sun really bothering you right now? Because the sun kind of just like went behind a cloud. I don't really know what you want me to fix. I mean, this is my setup, but you know, I live on an island. I got my pool in the background. This is my backdrop. I can't really control the sun. I'm so sorry about that. And the camera being shaky, it's just because I was typing. So my bad. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning. You're waking up at a more appropriate time, literally by the day. I see the progression by the day. I want to show you what I did. You know, the first thing I thought about last night, I mean, I'll be honest, after the stream and then by the time I finished cooking and eating, my brain felt like it was going to explode. But I was thinking about you know, the information that you gave me. And now the first half of the email I read and I interpreted it one way. And then I read the second half of the email and then I was thinking maybe I interpreted the whole idea incorrectly, or maybe there were two separate components. Yeah. I wrote back to you, but hold on, I'll show you in a minute. Lay, which skill are you talking about? What skill were we talking about? We were talking about the front end skill. It is 4:51 p.m. in Thailand, Prince. Hi, FXG, welcome. Tech Builder. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Yes, so Anthony, the first thing that really resonated with me is, and you told me this on stream. Ooh, look at the stars. You told me this on stream, to take a step back and look at the project as a tower and a building. So I was thinking of structure and foundation, right? And then you mentioned the evals and the token usage, but I didn't get to that yet. So when I thought about the base, the structure, I created just a checklist for myself. I really tried to organize my work, like just remind myself what the purpose is, you know, who my audience is, what are the necessary sections in the landing page, and this is where I'm starting to just reorganize. I just really felt like I needed to reorganize, and then I created a table with each of the sections in the landing page, and I'm marking them as complete or needs work and making notes, and then trying to prioritize what I work on based on importance, right? I tend to gravitate towards fixing design first because that's, I guess, the most fun and the most pleasing to the eye, but it's probably not the most important to work on first. So I'm trying to discipline myself in that way. That's a really good start. That's how it all comes together here. Yeah, and then I'm trying to just follow through with each section before jumping to the next. And then if an idea comes up for another section, maybe jot it down rather than, I feel this like urgency sometimes when somebody suggests something, and especially if I think the idea is really good, I feel an urgency to then jump ship and work on that, but I wasn't necessarily finished with what I was working on to begin with. So I'm trying to slow down, organize. Yeah, so this is where I'm starting. And now we're on, this was needs work. We completed that. And now we're here. Thanks, Taylor. Sorry, what did you say? Not super important until the end. The design. Exactly. And that's what, like, I know that already, you know, slow and steady wins the race, but I have to remind myself of that sometimes. It's just it's a unique position being in the student seat, you know, being an amateur and learning. So if we don't see that progress, we can feel stagnant. Yeah, for sure. I think this was a good way. I mean, for my brain, it was a good way for me to organize the work, and I'm gonna see how it goes. And then I think whenever I start the next project, I need to give a little more TLC to the planning phase, which I thought I always did, but I think I can do more. And I think I need to organize it in a document like this for me, to keep myself on track, because I do feel myself, I get distracted way too easily doing it on stream. SEO optimization grows in urgency as you finish your project and want to push it to the public. Yeah, for sure. And I know it's something that the company itself, like, they definitely need to work on their SEO, because even, you know, they should be getting more business than they are. And I want to help them. And I don't know that much about SEO optimization, but this is going to help me learn. That's going to help me myself as well. Hi, Fire, welcome. Yeah, lots of changes, and I'm getting myself organized with this document I created last night, because I feel myself being a little scatterbrained the past few days. So I needed to take a step back and kind of reset yesterday. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Lay. I think it was a little delayed and I forgot what I said. Nice project, but Claude has a unique way of diverting attention. Yeah, Claude also distracts me as well sometimes. So that was, what was that skill? It's on GitHub. Hi, Sumo. Yeah, I am, because I'm an amateur. So I'm just not confident in my skills yet to sell anything to anybody. And also, I met the family personally, and any money that I think that they could offer, like anything that they can afford, I'm not sure. I don't think it would be worth it for me to even take it from them. So I'd rather help them, and it helps me also learn at the same time. So, did you see my second email in the base user prompter? Yes, Anthony, but I have to go back and look at the images that you sent me again, because my brain was already shut down by that point, and I was like, whoa, what am I looking at? Whoa, you created a set. What did I create, Fire? I don't even know. Also, guys, I did something really exciting today. I changed code manually. Okay. I changed code manually today. Just a little thing, but I did it. I was, Slime directed me where to find it and stuff, but I changed something manually. Have you had any meta OG images? Faza. Hi, Faza. Welcome. Have you added any meta info, like public OG title? When you say OG, are like you talking about the OG I'm thinking of, or is that a technical term? OG image and others? No, a lot of the images on this site are mine, except for in the hero section. Guts Live Pakistan. Hi, Guts. Welcome. I don't have to do anything. No, but welcome. Why are you telling me that I have to do things? I just changed some text manually. And I felt accomplished that I did it without using any tokens, and I did it myself. OG open graph. Okay, so Taylor, it's not. I'm thinking OG, like original, like you are OG. Like, hey, Sumo. I mean, it was just one thing. There are. I mean, I felt like I understood something, so I felt super smart. Can I have your mail? You can contact me on Discord if you'd like. The Discord is here. Triple OG vibe coder. Yeah, I'm thinking you say OG to me, and I'm like, oh, you a OG. It means open graph. What is this doing? But I'm doing good on the usage. But yeah, when I see Azor and Sissy again, I can't wait to tell them that I changed something, that like I manually coded something. I'm saying you have to change the font means the font is ugly in their mind, but their English is not going across well. Okay, I mean, Sumo, I'm just, I'm playing around a little bit and being a little sassy. It just, sometimes it's interesting to me when people come in for the first time and they don't say hi and introduce themselves first. And also, like, if I have to change the font, what do you suggest I change it to? I don't necessarily think it's ugly. But if you want me to do something, I need to know why you want me to do it. It's gonna, oh, I like how you do, wait, Fire. I like how you use the stars instead of saying, change our lives. How about stay with us, discover new heights. Discover new heights of happiness. Stay with us. I think, the typography, I thought it was fitting too. What did I change it to? I guess it didn't fully change. I did explore the mountains, experience heights of happiness. Discover new heights of happiness is nice as well, but I don't know why it's taking so long to do this actually. Oh, sorry, Lay. Oh my God, distraction. Right here, it's this one. Let me see. Something went wrong. That didn't. So Lay, this is it. And then I could also put the link in the Discord for you later. Fire, there's a new skill in town. A new skill in town. Search. So, Fire, just explain to me what the skill does. Hi, Riaz. Oh, thanks so much. Mad. Phuket, my brother also living 6 months in Thailand every year. How is it there? Yeah, I am in Phuket, Mad. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's you know, it's been the best decision I ever made. What part does your brother live in 6 months out of the year? Hi, Panlore, welcome. High pure motivation. Does that mean you want my Discord? Here you go. Okay, something didn't push. But could I change the text myself? Oh, it's here, but why didn't the local host didn't update? Okay. Explore the mountains, experience heights of happiness. Tell us your dates. Okay. Nice. It's just the community that I'm building, Riaz. I mean, feel free to join if you want, but you know, people share like prompt help and just conversations that we have. Okay. Yeah, instead of a big wall of text, it's all right, I'm gonna have to look into that. Hold on. The sun is setting. Let me turn some lights on. It's a landing page for a family-run business in Hunza in northern Pakistan. Oh my god, my legs are sore. I just started working out again. Not bad. Oh my god. It just makes Claude not yap as much. I actually forgot he was also in Phuket, Bangkok, Koh Samui. I think he mostly stays in Koh Samui. Oh, nice. I haven't been to Koh Samui yet. But I do want to see the Gulf Islands. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good for now. I kind of want the no, let me not. But it's still not complete because I have to talk to Ali. He better get his butt available because I need this information. I'm building the website. All right, what's next? So that still needs work. Okay, the meet your guide section needs to be separated. Yeah, I want this. We have the Google reviews and then we have this, and I feel like it just needs to be separated from the Google reviews section somehow. Oh, you screenshotted the skill? Okay, perfect. All right. Poppins. What does Poppins look like? No, it's okay, Lay. That's why I was getting confused with what you were saying. Try to alternate color scheme, but yeah, that's what we were talking about. Fire. Let's see if it has any options for me though. I'm curious to see the like design options. Because this part is so pretty, anything with a plain background just kind of bores me, but I know that we need to break up flat backgrounds and images, otherwise things just won't make sense. So I'm curious if there are any other options, but these flat backgrounds are just so boring. I mean, this is okay because there's movement, but please read the handoff MD file and familiarize yourself with this project. Wait, I didn't update the handoff MD file. Did this update? Because now we have this. Okay. Please update the handoff MD file to include everything from this session. Yep, because of you, Fire. So I'm gonna look into that skill because Yeah, because you put me onto this one. There are tourist parks in Hunza as well. Yeah, so Ryaz, I'm just trying to stick to what I know they guide, right? And I know that they do Boscochi. I know that they do the Pasu Bridge. I know that they do Patundas. So I don't want to put any false information there. I know that those are the treks that they lead personally, and then for any other ones, I know that they have connections, but they're not necessarily part of their business. They just know people. You know, I feel like in Pakistan, everybody knows everybody. Let me look up that skill. A new skill in town. What is it? Agree? Is a workflow extension for Claude Code agent designed to prevent. Oh, it's raining. It hasn't rained since I've been back. Prevent air from becoming overwhelming or burying the core answer restructures how the agent communicates. I was looking at my skill. I do have a question. Sumo. Sumo. The skill forces the coding agent. Forces the coding agent to adhere to 5 strict communication guidelines. Lead with the next action. Okay, I like that. Number multi-step tests for clear sequencing. Oh shoot! Which Eminem song is that? I love Eminem. It's been a while. Okay, like, now it makes sense. Now it all makes sense. No, it's okay. Out of course. Habits. Okay, I'm gonna listen to that. Riaz, you can ask a question within reason. Within reason, you can ask a question. I'm a little skeptical about the questions these days. Man, you have to try Ultra Code. My Claude just ran 34 agents. If I use Ultra Code Fire, I think I'll be cooked. Will I marry you? Well, we just met. We just met. All right, this skill looks interesting. I'm gonna keep that up. Okay. How many cow can I give? How many cow? Do you know how many cows I saw in Pakistan? Fire, it gets fun when you're able to run 100. That's amazing. No, she only married. Hi, trader. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, maybe a lot, Sumo. That you might be surprised. You might be surprised. Wait, who is this? Waki? She will teach your kids mathematics. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, guys, let me focus. You guys are cracking me up. All right. The design of the meteor, well, no, not the design. It's not necessarily the design. The meteor guide section needs to be separated, possibly by a background color change, but give me some options as how we can separate this section from the Google review section so they don't blend into each other. This is meet your guide differentiation. How many cows can you give, Sumo? You funny. I like the goats though. The goats are so cute. That's the nice thing with Codex. You can let it generate a lot of pictures for free. No, you can do that for free, Mad? Interesting. People have been telling me to try Codex. I have it. Whoa. God, let's not claim me. I'm nobody but my own. Let's not claim me, please. Our slime, really, all the goats were so nice. They were so sweet, except for one. It wasn't mean. It was on the Piscochi hike, and it was like the cliff. It was really narrow, so I had to get past it, and it was standing up on its hind legs. Then I was scared because I had to pass it to Anthony. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, Slime, relax, be nice to the goats. Relax. They were so cute. They were so nice to me. Other than that one that stood up. I mean, it wasn't necessarily mean to me, but I was a little scared. All right, let's see. Gave me options. I like options. Oh, well, anything that happens like that as a kid will like traumatize you for life. So I feel that. Okay, now, same sand on both, no edge at all. Yeah, nothing bit me. Cream lift. You know, they have like that, I mean, it's been around for a while, that baby goat yoga that you see people do. I don't know why, Anthony, I feel like they have that in California, baby goat yoga. I mean, I don't want to do that. I just wanted to, it was nice to just hang out with the goats. Cream lift. Guy goes cream. Oh, okay, I see. Dark band. Guy goes dark brown cream text. Ali's photo becomes the brightest thing on the screen, about 5 lines slide. Okay, I think be cream plus a drawn edge. Yeah, you've never seen that, Anthony, baby goat yoga, where they have, like, you're doing the yoga and the baby goats are jumping on your back. Only spirit is eating them. Oh no. I never ate goat. I know that they did, I did see one guy bringing up like a dead goat on the mountain. And I was like, no, not the goat. All right. Let's do B. I'm just worried about the star section now. Did I try it once? No, I've had lamb, right? But not goat. They're so cute. They're just so cute. I saw it on TV, Anthony. That's where I saw it. I think it was in California, and it was some mindless reality TV. But hi Ash, welcome. You're from Hunza. What part of Hunza? I just came back from Pakistan, and I stayed with this family who runs this business for a few days. And this guy Ali, the son, he's the one who took me around all of Pakistan. They don't have a website, so that's how I found this. I just came back. What part of Hunza? Lamb is good. If you can eat lamb, you will devour goat. Oh my god. I'm sending my girlfriend every week a couple of baby goats and sheep's there. Mad, where are you that you're sending your girlfriend every week a couple of baby goats? And how are you sending them? By FedEx? Like, I'm a developer. We can collaborate on that. I can help you with the information. Oh, Instagram Reels. Okay, I'm like, what? Ash, so I'll let you know. You can contact me through the Discord. I'll let you know if I need any information. A lot of the information has to come from the family, from their business. Yeah. I was about to say, send me a baby goat. Can AI eat my job in the future? I'm a last semester student of B's software engineer. I have no idea, trader. The chat might be able to answer you probably better. Okay, baby goat it is. There you go. Who was it? Where is Mr. Big? Mr. Big sent something. If you're in the Discord, I think if you go to general chat, Mr. Big, his username on Discord is like DK something. He sent something really, really disturbing about like the robot teacher. If you're in the Discord, you should look at it. It's pretty disturbing that New York City, I think, is, I don't know how real it is, but is incorporating some robotic teacher. It was pretty freaky. Say yes, I will marry you, otherwise I will marry AI. Oh my goodness. It's different now. I am using 48 CLM. It's about harnessing, controlling. Hi Muaz. So there is actually I just came back from traveling from there. And there is a story as to why I chose Pakistan. I actually filmed the video this morning. So it's going to be my next episode in my Pakistan docu-series. But basically, long story short, if you don't want to watch the video, I was a public school teacher in New York City for almost a decade, and I had a large population of Pakistani students. And about 8 years ago, I became really close with a group of them, and they were such incredible people that I knew that I had to see where they were from one day. So it started as an idea in my head 8 years ago because of them, and I finally made it. But I actually filmed a video this morning telling the story because the biggest question is what you just asked me: why Pakistan? That's what everybody asked me. So, yeah, so who is that? Safwan? Hi, Safwan. Welcome. No, I'm on the pro plan for now. For now. I'm just going to say for now. What are you guys saying? No one is going to eat your job. You have to give the information to AI. Gain AI didn't invent new things. Project. Okay. If they have no cow, you can ask them how much gold they can give you, Jillian, to marry me. I want the goats, though. That's what I want now. I want the goats. You need to have goats if you want to marry me. You need to have a whole herd of them. That's my requirement. Hi, the Clizzard. Hi. No, I'm sitting in Thailand. That's where I live. I just came back from Pakistan, though. Oh my God, Riha. No, Sumo. Oh my God. All right, guys. Mawaz. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. That episode will come out soon. I've just I've been busy. I'm tired. I came back. I started streaming the next day. Now I have guests in Thailand, that want to hang out with me. They didn't even get to hang out with me last night because I went overboard streaming. But I have to edit my content and make other vlogs and so much to do, so little time. Many years ago when I was still studying in Germany, there were a lot of Pakistani, and every single one of them was married already with some girl back in their home country in Pakistan. Oh, mad, I don't know. A farm of goats is okay. I feel more in control when I'm building rather than the desktop. No, I haven't. What makes you feel like you're more in control? Safwan, I'm still trying to figure that out because I'm new to this. Right now I'm okay, but you have to understand that I don't have any deadlines, you know what I'm saying? So I can kind of work at my own pace and take my time with the tokens. If I did this for a living and, I had deadlines, obviously I wouldn't survive on the pro plan. Not having a deadline helps. What's wrong with his name is cut off. I don't really like this, though. I have to say I don't like this because now it blends with the stars. I don't like this. I gotta go back to the drawing board here. Let me see. I see purple. On a side note, I think signs of things come in 3. I will be attaining some. If you want to also study up together, let me know. It's a gut feeling. It's good to have. Anthony, yeah, let's talk. It's funny that you say that. Signs of things come in 3. Oh God, I can go off on a tangent with this. My favorite number is 9, but there's a pattern between 3, 6, and 9. It's very interesting. I should show you a video. It's a trippy math video, but it's because of this idea that 9 is my favorite number. They're all enough. I think so. Thanks, Clizzard. I'm working on it. Sheesh. No, I know there's a problem, but I don't like this dark background anyway. I'm gonna change that. I'm just catching up with the chat. Sorry, guys. Some founders last night, and they were all in Anthropic starter pipeline. Oh, nice, Anthony. Yeah, I'll send you the video. I haven't watched it in years, but I'll explain to you the concept in a minute. Let me just fix this first. I don't like the brown because now it blends with the stars. So let me go back to the drawing board. A cream lift. So there's this, or cream plus a drawn edge. Cream plus a bleed clay hairline, the actual lines for the eye. That's also true, Mad. You're right. Very vibe coded is like that neon, a lot of emojis, right? I'm between 1 and 2. The cream lift is subtle. It's like a little more tasteful. I wonder if we could like animate it somehow. Well, I'm working on it, Clizzard. It's a work in progress. It's not the finished product. Sheesh. Yeah, and you're right, Anthony. The consumer cannot tell. We can tell. We can tell that it's vibe coded, but the consumer can't. My friend came over this morning, and I was showing them. I put on my TV the stream because they don't understand really what I'm doing and why I didn't end up meeting up with them last night. So I showed them, and they thought the website looked amazing. They were like, "Wow!" And I'm like, you know, this is just vibe coding, you know, it's I'm not even doing anything serious. And you know, so the average person, the normal person, like we can tell it's vibe coded, but they can't. I'm in between cream lift and I'm gonna go with cream lift. I think it's more tasteful. Okay, I don't like the way that looks, so I want to change it to the cream lift option. But I'm wondering if there's some type of animation that we can add to it to have it stand out just a little more. But I'm not a fan of the cream plus a drawn edge option. Competing jobs and competing isn't a big factor. Some people doing cool things with Higgsfield. Seen its videos on websites since I'm doing my desktop lab. Oh, I've heard about Higgsfield. I have heard about Higgsfield. I feel like Higgsfield, from what I saw, it does like a lot. So many options. That's what you're building. It's the new phase of the vibe program, so people now know about the creating. Thanks, Clizzard. I mean, it's a work in progress. Obviously, I don't want it to look vibe coded, but again, this is just right now a base, and I'm gonna keep perfecting it, and I'm just trying to stay organized and not get off track. get the culture, but I think it's a stupid factor or applied to a marketing choice, which makes words in the end. True. Wait, Sumo, didn't you say something before? Are you worried the robots are going to take over my job? You know what? I'm going to be honest at this point. I wouldn't be mad if the robots took over my job. I really wouldn't be mad. Okay, so the number 9. The number 9. It's the number of the universe, okay? Oh, I wish we had MySpace. So the number 9 is my favorite number. It's the number of the universe. It's considered a vain number. Vain, right? Vain means like full of yourself, kind of, right? All about yourself. And that's because everything in the universe comes back to the number 9. And it's this concept, it's called vortex math. So think about all the important numbers in terms of like the important degree measures that you know of, right? So 360 degrees. If you take the digits in 360, 3, 6, and 0, and you add them, 3 plus 6 plus 0 equals 9. Take 180 degrees. 1 plus 8 plus 0 equals 9. 270 degrees. 2 plus 7 plus 0 equals 9. 45 degrees. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Right? So 9, everything always circles back to 9. That's called vortex math. And that's why 9 is my favorite number. But 3 and 6 also tie into that, and 3 plus 6 equals 9. So I gotta find that video for you. Section arrives, sand, and then cream wipes down. With some stock. Ali breaks the scene. The photo overlaps. Gross. Oh, I kind of like that. Works well as well. Oh. Oh man, I can't see it. I think I like 2 actually. Most empathetic carries options too. We could do both together? Or is that too much? Let's do both. Let's do both together. Why not? Why not? I want them both. I enjoy things like this. I also think following God is important. Intuition. Yeah, for sure. And, you know, I like to think that I usually have a good intuition. I definitely have a good judgment of character. I know that for sure. Like, I can meet somebody and I feel like I have a good judgment of character of them right away. When I was on 9 freaked me out, so I guess that's my number because it's a solid number. An infinite number. 0.99999. It's a solid number, an infinite number, and 1 at once. Why did it freak you out? Twitch chat? Are you on Twitch? I still need to look into that. Well, I did actually. Did I? I saw somebody streaming the other day. I mean, I know that most streamers do it. They're streaming on YouTube, they're streaming on Twitch, they're streaming on X, they're streaming on Kick, like all at once. How does one manage that? My YouTube chat gets overwhelming. I'm just trying to figure out. I would just start with YouTube and Twitch. I wouldn't go to X and Kick and all that at once, just to see like how I would manage both platforms at the same time. Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow I have to log off by 5 p.m. and I need to hold myself accountable. I can't get carried away. Tomorrow I have to log off by 5. I wouldn't have done this. You know, Anthony, I wish I bought 12 Bitcoins in 2012, so good for you. Oh, thanks, Slime. That's good to know. I know there's Restream, and then there's something else. I saved it somewhere because you can do it straight from OBS. I know, streamer that filters. That filters really short chat messages and really long chat messages. Okay, that's interesting. You think about universe. Yeah, you think about the universe, the infinite beginning and end of everything in between, something the mind can't grasp, like universe where past, present, and future happens at the same time. Whoa, mad. Whoa. Follow her good. 100%. And Anthony, I wasn't always good at doing that, you know, like I would always like doubt myself, and now whatever my gut tells me, that's what I go with. Go into your stream settings. Okay. Let me see if I can do that now. I don't want to do anything right now. Because I don't want to mess anything up, but if it's in my stream settings, it's easy enough. OBS is really easy for me to work with. And can you imagine, I wasn't even using OBS when I first started streaming. Thank God I learned to switch real quick. That was a game changer. Yeah, but tomorrow I have to make sure I just connect Twitch, Facebook, etc. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, tomorrow I have to make sure I get off at 5, because that's what I was trying to do yesterday, and I was gonna meet up with my friends who are visiting, and then I ended up going till like after 6, and then they just said forget it. I guess these are early birds, but tomorrow we have plans to meet up for dinner, and I cannot let them down for the stream. They're probably like, what is she doing? She's streaming. What is she doing? Like, it may be a paid service. All right, I'll look into it. Yeah, same, you second guess things, and it's good. But once those same things start showing patterns, hence 3. Yep, that's true, Anthony. I'm trying to think of what's something that has shown up in a pattern of 3 for me, recently or not recently. All right, maybe I'll install this skill maybe tonight. I actually have a question about the skills. You guys will definitely be able to answer this for me. Let me go to them. They changed. I know the layout changed a little bit here. Some capabilities. No. It used to be in customize. No, I didn't tell them that. You know, I was telling them I was vibe coding, I was streaming. They don't know what streaming is. They don't know what vibe coding is. So it was very difficult to explain why I lost track of time yesterday and that we didn't meet up. Oh no, I'm frozen. Yeah, so it was difficult for me to explain to them like why I lost track of time and that the website crashed at the end and all of that that they didn't understand. But I have to make sure I don't do that again. I feel really, really bad about that. But I got carried away and I really did lose track of time. Like I thought I was going to hop off in like 5 minutes. I know, fire the sun. Oh, what if I move over? If I move over here? What did you say, fire? I need a reflector? For me, maybe not everyone, but I enjoy attaining sprites, patterns, and creating once was my own YouTube following, once was something totally better. Well, I mean, the third one is also like the best one. I feel like you ended up talking to a founder. I'll look into what type of reflector do I need, fire? Let me go to Lazada. Guys, this is Thailand's Amazon. So, reflector. Light reflector. Like one of these? And then where do I put it? Oh my God, we have like a whole photo studio in here. I would put it like in front of me, right? Behind my camera. So I need it to be on a stand or something. Sumo, Lazada and Shopee, they're probably like the same price. I mean, it's only 155 baht. So I have no problem ordering this. I'll order it. If it's gonna help with the sun and the lighting, that's cheap as hell. So, but it needs to be on a stand, right? How do I get it on? Like, where am I putting this? I'm gonna have to hire a Thai guy to come in here and just hold it for me the whole time. All right, I'm gonna order it. It's cheap enough. Yeah, I know. I've seen that too. It's a light reflection thing. I just don't know how I'm gonna set it up. Man, this house is just gonna look crazier and crazier. Cause they came over today and they were like, what's going on over here with the tripod? Use a tripod. Just a tripod. All right. All right, I'm gonna look into it later, how to set it up, and then I'll order what's necessary. It's cheap enough, so it's no problem. It's no problem. The founder had to obtain some certs, and his company also needs having them. So he's like, you want to onboard new people to have certs. The wall's kind of far away. In Thailand, some engineer will know the answer to that. Go to the 4th floor. Oh my God. I'll figure it out. Tape it to, there's a way to get it done. It shouldn't be that complicated, but all right, let's see. I wonder what it will look like. Cause you're right, Sumo. I see photographers doing it, but I don't know the IT sector. Wait, you're talking about that mall across from Chatuchak Market? That has like a lot of thrifting. It's a proctored test, so there is no AIing your way around it. Oh, shoot. The last time I took a proctored test, I was the only person there, and the proctor, he left to go get lunch. Oh, I know what you're talking about, in that mall. And he just left me there. I could have cheated. I didn't. I was locked in. It was my math content test. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm not mad at this. Okay, that footer. Oof, I hate that footer so much. Okay, I think this is okay. Yeah, and I had, oh, yes, Fire. Thank you. I had, like, noise canceling headphones on because I was, like, I just didn't want to hear the street or anything. I was, like, really locked in. It's a hard test. The math content test to be a teacher is a really, really hard test. And then he just came and he tapped me, and I was like, yo, don't tap me. Like, I had my guns up, like, why are you tapping me for? And he was like, oh, I'm gonna go get lunch. And I was just like, whatever, like, leave me alone. I'm in the zone. Maybe, yeah, but I didn't do anything. I didn't cheat. I was just because I didn't even think that would even be an option. I wasn't prepared to cheat or anything. All right, so the skills, Fire. Thank you for reminding me. Where do I even find them now? Because they changed everything. Is it in skills right here? Now, I see these skills, right? I see these skills. This is one that I created. This is one that I created for a task for work. This is one that I created to generate Google Maps. But I'm wondering, like, where's the other skills that I installed, like Ponytail? Where's the SEO skill that we installed yesterday? Is that just something separate? I'm kind of confused with, like, the organization of the skills. I would assume that any skill that I install should show up here. Why are they not on the list? Should they be on the list, or is this how it's supposed to be? Smack browse in the... Hi, Turin, welcome. Check the code and see whether you can find a Claude folder. Smack the... Smack it. Okay, let's browse. No. Installed, not installed. Yeah, so it's like, where do those skills live then? Or am I not doing something right? I would assume they would all be. There's your Anthropic ones, and then their connectors, plugins on the other. If the skills are project specific, then they will be. They're not necessarily project specific. Like the ponytail one is for any project. The SEO one yesterday is for anything. The skills that I created were actually kind of project specific. Okay. Connectors and plugins. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just not seeing the... I don't think it's here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's there. Plugins. No. Yeah. But what about you guys' your Claude accounts, like all those skills that you install, are they listed here? So mine is something wrong. I use all custom skills and they're built on the fly and they tend to be adaptive to whatever. Skills isn't really, so my skills isn't really a feature. Yeah, like where did that go? Like these were skills that I built customly, like to analyze my YouTube channel. This was something for work where they had to go from one platform to another. But it just doesn't feel organized, and I'm wondering if there's a way for me to organize that. I mean, I could just ask Claude to do it, right? Should I use co-work for that? I feel like I should. That's something for co-work to do. Let me see what else is going on here. 74%. I have until Thursday. First check with code and then ask for work. Yeah, I don't even know where to. I guess I would have to start a new session because some of them, like the ponytail skill that was installed in the last project, the SEO skill that was installed with this project, so I don't even, I have to retrace my steps. Fable Ultra Code everything, lol. And it's adaptive to build anything and apply that skill to your local machine. Fable Ultra Code, that would actually kill my usage. It will drink it. All right, so maybe that's something I'll do off stream later. Let me see. I've been streaming for 3 hours, but let me see what I'm up to. I would like to try, let me see if I could do something else. This still needs work because I need to talk to Ali. Skills are in skills folder. Where is the skills folder? Like on my... All right, I'm gonna look at that in a second. So let's do this one. This one should be easy enough. I can't believe I'm still going. Okay. Good idea, Taylor. Okay, wait, no, not design handoff. Okay, this one I remember I installed handoff. Ponytail's there. Okay, they're there. All right, let me do the next. Okay. Please update the handoff MD file to include everything from this session. I think I need a little break if I'm gonna do one more thing, at least. I'm still going strong. My stomach isn't growling yet. Espresso shots. Dip, Anthony, your kitchen sounds poppin', I have to say. You got the espresso in the morning, your fancy omelets with the sourdough, your chicken tacos, like your kitchen sounds so elite. Go get your espresso. Try pressing one and read the file path where it loads from. Look at you referencing your doc. This would have made you a 6-figure. Oh, wow. Really, Fire? Yeah, I'm really trying to be more organized because my brain kind of felt crazy the last 2 days, and I was like, okay, I need some structure. I need a little bit of structure. Where's my music? An espresso sounds really nice right now, actually. All right, reflector. I'll look at that later. Before I install a new skill, I will figure out. My kitchen is the least part of my day, but I get what you're saying because I meal prep also, but I also enjoy eating as well. Oh, you meal prep. Yeah, I had to do that yesterday. No, but it's always like you got the espresso, the omelets, the sourdough, like it sounds like the diner that I want to go to for breakfast. All right, new sesh. Crock pot. I'm air fryer life now that I live in Thailand because there are no ovens in Thailand. Oh, Taylor said, try pressing one and read the file path where it loads from. Check where it's reading from. Set it and forget it, lazy as shit. I need a crock pot then. Okay, so Taylor, I'm just gonna check. You said to see where it loads from. Oh wait, that's, hold on. All right, I'll try to get one. A crock pot. I'm sure I can get that. Wait, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Please read the handoff MD file and familiarize yourself with this project. Oops. Oh, wait, when did this change? Oh, I get it now, okay. For the views section, the animation for the photos is a little wonky for the lack of better words. And I like the animation, but I'm not sure if I like the animation. So can you give me options on how we could fix the current animation? And if not, what other animations could we replace it with instead? Spokenly going slow. Why is Spokenly acting so slow? All right, toilet break, guys. Well, Claude thinks. let me see. With your notes in the chat portion, try uploading your notes to the chat and ask it to enhance. Oh, wait, hold on, Anthony. Let me see what you're saying. With your notes in the chat portion, try uploading your notes to the chat and ask it to enhance this in a very fun, personal learning experience based on your memories of how I operate voice prompt patterns. Oh, like take these notes and upload them to chat and ask it to do that. Oh God, some of my voice prompts are a mess. I just said wonky and that would be interesting though. All right, let me let it work. I'm gonna take a break and get some fresh air. And then hopefully when I come back, I have options. Because I need to stretch my legs, they're sore. Oh. I'm easing my way back into working out after that trip completely demolished my body. I think I already know why I'll understand, but I'm gonna do it. I am curious. All right, BRB, guys. good. I need to build my muscle again.
I'm gonna close this because it's like working in the background. Why am I freezing? Doing something. Oh no. I'm reaching my weekly limit. That's not good. Shoot, 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 guys. All right, after this, I'm gonna have to stop. Yeah, I did see that, Anthony. Reaching my weekly limit. I need it to just last me for tomorrow. The wonk has a real cause. Okay, I wasn't. The photo is a background size cover. Too small a country is long enough. Yeah, maybe. Keeping the section you approved. Hold the photo still, move the window. All right. I think I'm going to hold off on making this decision and I want to read it through and think on it. And then I can save it for tomorrow because I don't want to run out. I also need to talk to Ali about this. Let me make everything bold. Let me make his name bold. So when I speak to him, I hope he's available today because I kind of need to know. Ask Ali for photos of this. That's complete. I need to talk to him about this. I need to talk to him about this. And this is just separate. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think I'll pause here for today. Let me just take a look. Let me look in full screen. Let me take a look at the website. I really love it. I know some people say it looks vibe coded. Some of it does look vibe coded to me, but like Anthony said, and a lot of people said, like the consumer doesn't really know. And this is so much more impressive than that other Pakistan website.
I'll show you guys. Yeah, this is what I need to fix. See, there's like a wonk going on here. Yes, Taylor, that's the exact reaction that I'm going for. That's exactly what we need. So thank you for saying that. Like, that's what's most important, right? That's what's most important, that we want to have that effect. And if you look at the company that he actually works for, you know, this is the family business. And I hope that one day they get enough business where he can leave the company that he works for, because I have a feeling that he's very underpaid. And like I said, he busted his ass. Like, it's not easy to take somebody around Pakistan and do these hikes. You know, this is work, you know, 12-hour drives, 2-day hikes, you know, dealing with somebody who has food poisoning and still hiking. And this is the company that he works for. But his website looks so much better than this. I mean, and yes, I know there's a lot of text and there's a lot of content on this website, so it's very SEO friendly. Hi, hey Austin, welcome. Long time no see. No, don't be scared of heights. You should see the short that I posted on the #2 most dangerous road in the world. Wait till you see. I have other 360 footage. I was on a suspension bridge. So if you're scared of heights, oh my God, Austin, it was literally like the best 2 weeks of my entire life. And now I'm building a landing page for a family-run business there. I stayed with the family personally for a few nights, and they don't have a website, so I'm helping them out. That's what I'm working on now. This is what we have so far. Yeah, Austin, do you have Instagram by any chance? A few streams ago, I went through my Instagram highlights. I have 2 Pakistan highlights on my Instagram. You could see like the whole trip. And I'm working on the content now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Taylor. And I'm hoping that it really does help bring them business, because like I said, they treated me like family. And I was upset that all of my money really went to the other company. I never even met anybody else from the company except for this guy, and that they have their own family business that just isn't as booming. Yeah, so Austin, you should go to my Instagram. If you go to my stories, I have my Pakistan highlight, and I mean, not my stories. If you go to my highlights, I have my Pakistan highlight and Pakistan part 2. Yeah, I want to cut out the middleman for him and for them, for the whole family. It's the same as my YouTube. So at Where in the World is Jillian on Instagram, but you could see all the highlights. Yeah, I want to cut out the middleman, because I don't think he's definitely not getting paid enough, and definitely not for what he did for me. And it was just me. It was only me. You know, a lot of times they do like big group trips with at least 10 people, but it was just me. I felt like it was a lot to do for just one person. So I would like to cut out the middleman for them. You know, and I gave a really, really good tip. I wish I could have given more. But I know it was a lot of money for them. So yeah, I would like, I mean, knowing what I was charged, you know, they could be making the same. And they should be. They because they treat everybody that goes there like family. So yeah, I'm liking it a lot. And like I said, it's a lot better than the actual company's website. Hi, Mysterious, welcome. It's not freelance work yet because I am in the learning stage. So it's just a project that I'm doing to further my education until I feel confident enough in my skills to advertise it as a paid service. But I'm thinking that this one will really help me build that confidence and build that skill and that knowledge, because it's the first project that I'm making that's really for somebody's business. Yeah, for sure, Taylor. They haven't really updated it. I don't know if they have a blog, but I'll talk about it with them. Hopefully I could get a hold of them tonight, because I kind of do need this information. Yeah, Austin, you have no idea. That's the one thing. When I landed back in Thailand and I just used the bathroom in the airport, it felt like a luxury. But I'm not complaining. You know, the sacrifices we have to make to see beautiful things in the world. If I have to use, you know, terrible bathrooms for a short amount of time, then, you know, I'm okay with it. Hey, GB Coder, I'm about to log off though if you're just coming in, but yeah. And I have so much Insta360 and GoPro footage. I'm putting together the vlog slowly but surely. I should be releasing my next episode probably by next week. I would have it done already if I didn't have visitors in Thailand right now. So that's, you know, it's a lot. I just came back from the trip, and then I have people here, so I need to make sure, you know, I dedicate some time to them. But I really just want to work on my content. I want to do it soon while it's all fresh in my mind, because I still have that feeling of being there. So yeah, I have to get on that. Oh, thanks so much, Austin. And I have more photos and stuff that I'll be posting, but I like to roll it out slowly. So GB, you're the one that sent me that you created a similar page with one prompt or two prompts on Discord. That was you, right? Yeah, I did see it. It looks very nice. It's a very nice website. Personally, I like mine a little better. And I think it's just because, you know, it's going with my vision. It's nothing against your design. Your design is beautiful. I just feel mine because I feel like it's coming from the heart and from my vision and from my experience. But yours is great as well. Yes, like I'm live every day, same time. So hey, I'm on Anthropic courses website, and there are a lot of great things in here. Let me know in an email later. I'm gonna hit some of these this week for fun. Okay, so there are courses. And how long are these courses, Anthony? Yeah, but definitely got to cut out the middleman for these people. These are really good, genuine people that just work their asses off. Like I said, he did every single hike and flip-flops, but this was the one day he decided to put shoes on, the one day that we didn't hike. He wore real shoes. But every other day, he wore flip-flops. That's still crazy to me. All right. Let's see. I'll check out that website, the Anthropic courses website. This first video doesn't say, but based on topics, maybe a few. Oh, that's not bad. I was wondering if they were like days, weeks. That's not bad. All right, sounds goody. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off for today. I need to think about how I want to change that section and read through all of it. I can't make a decision right now. But I'm happy with the work that we did today. I'm gonna investigate and install this skill as well, thanks to Fire. I'm happy with the way that I started organizing my work. I feel so much more clear-headed now that I did this. So a big improvement for me. Like I just feel calmer, less urgent, less crazy. I was feeling super crazy, but yeah. So thank you so much for joining me for day 42. Tomorrow's the 23rd. I said I wanted to be finished with the landing page by the 25th. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to talk to the owner of the company tonight, see if I could get some more information, the WhatsApp number and things like that, some photos. But thanks so much for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here every day, same time, same place. But tomorrow, guys, I'm just warning you, I have to log off by 5 p.m. Thailand time. I have to. I have to, because I have plans, and I had plans yesterday and I overstreamed and I missed them. So I have to hold myself accountable for that as well. But thank you so much. Let me say my goodbyes. Thank you, Anthony. I hope you have a great morning and you enjoy your espresso and your omelet. Thank you, Lei, for being here. I know you said that you got the skill, but if you didn't for some reason, just let me know in Discord. I'll send it to you. Thanks, GB Coder. Thank you, Austin. It was so great to see you. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you so much for all your suggestions and feedback. That's been great. Great to have you here. Thanks, Mysterious. Let's see who else. Thanks, Fire. Tarin. Slime. Who else? Thanks, Sumo. You were making me laugh today. Who else we got? Thank you, Mad. Thank you, Clizzard. Thanks, Safwan. Riaz. Muaz. All my huzzes in the chat. Give me a farm of goats, guys. Thank you, Ash, Trader. Waki. We had an Ali here. Pandler. Oh, I didn't answer their chat. Oh, shoot. I missed one. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Pure Motivation. Thank you, Pete. Great ideas from you. Thanks, Gut. Trust your gut. Thanks, FXG. And that's all I can see for now. So I hope you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for day 43. Yes, thanks, Lei. See you guys tomorrow.